Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. I am Matty
And I am Benjamin.
and this is Matt and Ben. Hopefully everyone is having a fantastic day. And in the last video we were having another vlog and we were talking about essential things that we were doing, and it was kind of a weird one, to be honest. So if you want to check that out, you can go to our channel and it is there. If you're new here, again, I'm Matty and this is Benjamin. We're just documenting our path to success. And in today's video, we'll be having a book review. And today's book is absolutely fantastic. And it's a bit controversial from person to person. And what's the book's name?
Yeah, as my brother said, it's a controversial book because the author talks about a topic that not many people agree on. And the book is 4-Hour Workweek by Tim Ferriss. Now, before we get started with a summary and some important topics from the book, we're just gonna talk about why the book is controversial to many people. Firstly, as you can hear from the name, 4-Hour Workweek, he states that you can live a good life with only working 4 hours a week.
Which goes against many people's beliefs that can't be the case. But if you read the book from the beginning to end, you'll understand that he did not work 4 hours in a week. From the beginning, he was grinding as hell because, as you guessed, this guy is an entrepreneur. But he mitigated that time every week, bit by bit, and then he ended up with 4 hours per week. That's what essentially happened. Because people just be like, no, I'm not gonna read the book because how am I gonna live with 4 hours a week? In the end, when you're successful, you will be practically working. What will you do? Because everything in your life will be automated, and you will have a team around that, which means that you practically don't need to do many things, just checking the revenue and other things. So you'll be practically having a 4-hour work week.
The 4-Hour Workweek by Tim Ferriss challenges the traditional route which the majority of the population takes. The traditional route is essentially working a 9-to-5 job until you retire at age 65. The author shares his own personal journey, how he went from working 80 hours a week to only working 4 hours while maintaining his income and dream lifestyle. He states that having time and location freedom is extremely important for living a good life, because you're not just stuck in a place where you need to go to work, and if you lose the work or if something happens that you need to move out, you'll still have money coming in even though you're not in the same place, which means that you can travel to different places while earning money.
This book also offers different tips, tricks, and strategies regarding working smarter, not harder. As you can hear by the name 4-Hour Workweek, how will you fit a whole week in 4 hours? Well, it's by literally working smarter, not harder. Because he always talks about how when you work 9 to 5, you actually don't. There are many times you don't do anything. You just stand there walking or just talking with a colleague or something like that. That's why you are able to achieve a 4-hour work week if you focus enough. Before we get into these tips, tricks, and strategies that will make your life easier, I have to first talk about something that's extremely unique for this book, and that is that he has this challenge. Every now and then he has a challenge, and I have been actually trying to do all these challenges, and that is like start a conversation with a stranger just to learn and become comfortable talking to strangers. Another one that is extremely fun, and that is practically laying on the ground in a crowded place. It's really weird, and he says that as well. It's really weird, but he said I can't quote him exactly, but he said something around everyone knows me because I'm so comfortable. And that's how he became comfortable practically, by doing these uncomfortable things. And I believe is extremely fascinating. What do you say?
Yeah, he's quite a unique person because he does things which not many people are doing. Like, you don't see someone every day just lying down in the street for a couple seconds and then just stand up and walking away. It's not normal. And now on to some tips and strategies which you can implement for a more fulfilled life.
And the first one is defining your goal. You need to have a goal. in your life, whether it's starting a business, whether it is getting a specific job, getting a promotion, or anything. As long as you have something in your mind that you want to achieve in the near future. And with that goal in your mind, you need to design your ideal life. How would the life of a perfect man or woman having this job, how would it look like? Try to imagine it in your head and try to implement that it is you that live that specific life.
And number 2 is that you need to eliminate distractions in your life. He states that time is a precious thing which you cannot get back, and that's why it's essential to eliminate time-wasting exercises such as scrolling on social media a couple hours a day or playing a lot of games.
It doesn't mean that you should remove them in your life. Try to mitigate them, try to cut them bit by bit. It's not about removing everything and living life without no phone, without no games. It's just about how to get a fulfilled life with as much time as possible in your hands.
When you eliminate these time-wasting exercises bit by bit, you will of course have more free time, which means that you can focus on productivity regarding that goal that you've set in mind and follow your vision.
As you can hear by this small pitch about the book or small summary, this book is probably not for everyone, but it's a really fun book, it's a really interesting book as well. And the way this person is just showing so many websites as well on where to find different things, how to essentially get the freedom that you want, how to remove a lot of time and gain the location and time freedom. There's so many different websites that you could use, and that's amazing, to be honest, and extremely unique. This book is one of the most unique books I've probably read, and it teaches a lot of things. Do you have anything to add on?
Well, yes. Why this book is controversial is because it has a different perspective on how you can live your life. Because not everyone wants to work extremely hard every single day, and some people just want to live a relaxed life while having everything automated.
Yes, that's absolutely correct. And that's everything for this video today. We would like to thank you so much for watching the video, and if you haven't already, consider liking, subscribing, leaving a comment if you have any tips on what YouTube videos we could have, or if you have some questions about, could be anything. We will try our ultimate best to answer your questions. And that's everything for us today. Thank you so much for watching, and take care.